kitchen, you know? You walk in there and they got 15 bathroom attendants. They're all making food. I worked at a Mexican restaurant for way too long. I worked there 6 years at a Mexican restaurant. I always kill me the people that would come in and try to they'd pronounce the food in its native tongue. There's always, not a day went by somebody wouldn't come in. Hi, waiter, hi, to drink. I'd like to have a margarita. You know? Can we get a taco? You know, like, Mexican restaurant is the only restaurant where anyone ever does that. Like, no one ever walks to a German restaurant and is like, hi, can I get the schnitzel? And, how many napkins? 9! Or 10. I don't want to take all of them. I don't want to be a Nazi about the whole thing. You know what I'm saying? I always wonder if people do that in other parts of the world. Is there a guy in France looking at a French menu, coming across English words, doing the, same thing? Like, garçon, bonjour. Je voulais manger pour petit déjeuner, biscuits and beans. Avec grits and à tout boisson Mountain Dew. All right, man. You know what I'm saying, man? Have you seen my ferret, man? I never learned any Spanish at my Mexican restaurant. I was at a garage sale one time. They had one of those Rosetta Stone learning how to speak Spanish CDs. It was like $10. Like, that's a steal, so I stole it. I get home, I open up this CD, they're all scratched, you know? That's why they were so cheap, which I think it's good I noticed that because I was going to play it while I was asleep to try to subconsciously learn Spanish. Can you imagine if I did that, went down to Mexico, like, hola, que está, amigo? Would have been awkward, you know? I worked at TGI Fridays for way too long. People would always order sandwiches with no bread, the low-carb Atkins diet people. And I'm not a mean guy, but I remember anytime they would order a sandwich with no bread, I'm like, I don't know if bread's your problem. Well, you better hold on to that bread. I got a bit of a bread building going on right here. Oh, yeah, this is from a 12-pack of bread I have every night. This big old bowl, that's all bread back there. And this thing that hangs down, I don't know what that is, but that's bread. These chins are bread. It's all bread. It's all bread. It's all bread. Some of it's cake. One time I walked by a guy, somebody yelled at me, he goes, bring me a pickle, one of the green ones. Where are you not getting green pickles? If your pickle isn't green, it might be a hot dog. You guys are awesome. I did that joke in Kansas City, and this guy goes, get her done, do that one. That's a different guy, that's not. What an idiot, man. You know that same moron is that same guy goes to every concert and goes, Freebird, do that one. This isn't Leonard Skinner, don't care, only like what I know, Freebird. What if that same douchebag goes to Barack Obama speeches and goes, I have a dream, do that one. I love that one, do the dream one. Do get her dream. Do it. I know where you work. I hate when they read me the specials at a restaurant. I never get the specials, man. I just sit there. It's always like some hungover guy, like, trying to memorize his line. Like, he doesn't have it memorized. He's just throwing out words from past specials, you know. He's like, today we got a balsamic vinaigrette reduction with an areola sauce. And what kind? Not come back here, buddy. I don't think you said that right. Is there breast milk in these crab cakes, you know? Catch of the day is always underwhelming, you know? Hi, what's your catch of the day? Cod. You want me to buy the catch of the day? You gotta sell it to me like it was the catch of the day, you know? Hi, what's your catch of the day? So there I was. Middle of the ocean. When suddenly out of the water jumped a mahi-mahi.